Here with Sophia Nurse's show.
For Sophia Nurse and Friends.
Thanks for watching Sophia Nurse and Friends.
Sophia Nurse and Friends.
We're here at Sophia Nurse and Friends show. Really excited.
We had a moment.
Sophia show. Watch everybody bomb.
Appreciate it. She's great and awesome.
That's all I really got to say.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Ronnie Wilkerson. I'm here for Sophia Nurse and Friends. Come on out and enjoy yourself.
Give it up for Sophia Nurse!
Yes, I know you guys are surprised, right? Everybody's looking at me like, that's the bossy bitch that made us in the front. I get so anxious, I start sweating, you know? It's like nobody wants to sit in the front, and then today I was like, all the people that want to sit in the front, raise your hand. It was like the whole line was like, me! I couldn't believe it. So everybody wants to get spit on and touched, so that's good. I'm good at that, right? Welcome to the Sophia Nurse and Friends, guys. Thanks for coming. Put your hands together. Yeah. Oh my God, that light is like frying chicken. Do you see me up here? Like a fat rotisserie, juicy. What you got down there, Daddy? Condoms? And you brought a treat for me too? She's pretty. Take your hand from between her legs, I won't be able to concentrate. Delicious. You know I eat Mexicans, right? They are so delicious. I eat every other kind of meat, so I was like, the next thing I'm gonna eat, it has to be people. But I'm gonna start with Mexicans. They're like already sauteed in like fucking Corona. Have you tasted their salsa? Yo, that's like the only race of people in Mexico I haven't slept with yet. I'm working on it. I've been through the whole continent of Africa. Literally. I'm friendly. That's what my mama said. Your vagina's too friendly. My vagina pays the rent. Shut up, bitch. I'm not a whore. I'm just kind. You know, I like cable. I like porn, right? Right front row likes cable, right? See? When I said you like porn, she was like, oh, porn Thursday. All right, so let's go. We're gonna start nasty initially. We're gonna do, why am I carrying this whole fucking thing? Okay, here we go. Where are you from? You're already giggling. That's so good, Papa. Where are you from? Oh my God, you're supposed to answer me now. Oh my God. Well, where are you from? You what? Oh, he's so slow. I love a slow man. You understand me? Bobby, I need $50. Oh my God, here you go. 4-4. Okay, yes, I like that. Where are you from, Miss Flo? I love you, Miss Flo. Miss Flo comes to all my shows. Give a big hand for Miss Flo, everybody. Yeah. Black girls stick together. Unless the white man with money, then I'm fucking that bitch up. You understand me? Pow! All right. Where you from, Sugar Pie? Brooklyn. Yeah. Watch your wallet. All right. Where you from? Over there in the corner. All right. All the dirty jerseys over here. All right, my team. Where y'all from? The Pookie Town Bronx, what's good, niggas? How you doing? I'm from Co-op City. I'm not from Co-op City. The white guy that I was having sex with, that I totally convinced him that black girls taste like gravy, bought me the Co-op. Ooh! All the white people was like, oh no, that's not funny. Yeah, it's supposed to have sex to get what you want. Isn't that right? My mother's in the back. I gotta prove her right. Where you from? All of you? You're from the Russian side, ain't you? The Russian part of Queens where all the girls look like tasty nuggets. And all the guys look like tasty nuggets. How you doing? And where you from? Alright. You are not from Virginia. You gonna keep lying to me, brown man? Where you from? Where your mama from? You a lying ass. Where are you from, guys? Miami. Is that why you have on a sweater, a tie, a shirt, a t-shirt? You should have been in here naked. It's 60 degrees outside. You look like you're from Iowa, overdressed like that. Oh, you just gonna sit in my vagina. You just gonna sit right here in my bottom. I know you're Russian, nigga. You see that jacket? Do you see that jacket? They be talking about black people flashy. Russians are crazy. like the black people of white people. Everything out their mouth is like, yo, my nigga, what? What? What are you talking about? We're from Queens. I know your whole crew. I love the guy you came for. I'm actually trying to keep having sex with him. What? He likes big black girls. He tastes like bacon. I'm frying like bacon, you see me. My daughter says, she tries to wipe me down before I come on stage, and I'm like, no, this is my sex appeal. Fat girls get wet all the time. You know we're moist everywhere, right? My boyfriend was having sex behind my knee. He didn't even know he wasn't in my vagina. I'm just saying I'm tasty, bitches. Keep your mouth open. Hello, darling. You not? Hi, boo-boo. What's your name? I ain't talking to her yet. I'm trying to get you first. What's your name?
Mike.
Okay, what? Mike. What? Mike? Only because of the way you say it, Mike. The second row, where we from? California. Moving on. They're all skinny and white. I hate you. Moving on. Where you from? Germany. Germany? Okay. Just give me 30 seconds. Where are you from? Do not alienate the room again.
Los Angeles.
There you go. Germany's a good place to go now that everybody that was fucking it up is dead. So we're all right, okay? All right. So I'm a sweat box and I can't take it no more, but I know that the handicap bathroom is downstairs. What's your name, Sugar Pie? Oh, I should hug him more. What are you doing? I'm clutching, bitch. You on your own tonight. What's your name, ballhead? Oh, you was trying to stare me down? That's what you was doing right now? You was trying to stare me down? You was trying to give me all of that? What you doing? Oh, okay. All right, so we got a great show to go to. We got MTV people, we have TMZ people, we have Comedy Central people, and we have rising stars that even better than some of them motherfuckers, okay? So let's get our hands together to start the show off. Besides me, our first comedian up, get your hands together. Please put your hands together. Put your hands together for Alex Hepburn, everybody.
All right, keep it going for your host, guys. Sophia Nurse, come on, keep it going. Keep it going. All right. Oh man, what a tasty bitch. I just had to say that. Guys, I'm having a little trouble recently because a lot of my college friends are going on to get advanced degrees. Okay, and that scares me because I remember what those people were like back in college. Right, like I have a friend who used to black out every single time he drank. That man is becoming a doctor now. Or my other friend whose two main interests in college were techno music and drugs, was a double major. He's becoming a lawyer, right? You can't just roll up to the courthouse like, Your Honor, I demand you drop these charges faster than the beat drops. Real life doesn't work that way. Is anybody in here superstitious? I wouldn't admit it either. I'm not superstitious now, but I used to be. I used to be extremely superstitious. Like I went through a period of about 5 years where I refused to step on a crack in the sidewalk. And then I realized, like, I should get some friends. Because you can't do both, right? You can't be obsessive compulsive and fun to hang out with. Everyone's at a party, hanging out, drinking, you're off in the corner just flicking the light switch and talking to yourself. Oh, Jonathan, great party. Thanks for inviting me. I'm having a great time, having a great time, having a great time.
Hi, this is Sophia, Nurse and Friends here at Broadway Comedy Club. Thanks for coming. DJ Mario all the time with this fabulous taping and recording of my show. I really appreciate it. I want to introduce you to some of the fabulous comedians that frequent my show, such as Megan Walsh, Colin Lewis, up-and-coming rising stars who are very funny, who always get standing O's. Let me give you over to Megan Walsh.
Hi, I'm Megan Walsh. Thanks for watching. Sophia Nurse and Friends is an incredible show. Sophia is a great host. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks, guys, so much. And I'm going to pass it over.
What's up? I'm Colin Lewis here with Sophia Nurse's show, best show in the city. best host, and yeah, we're going to talk about condoms tonight. Moving on. Next.
I'll take it. Hey, Greg Radin here for Sophia Nurse and Friends. Another Friday, 7 minutes of comedy, and I guarantee at least 2 minutes will be good. All right, we'll go on to the next guy.
Hey, Zane Burney here. Looking at doing some stand-up tonight, representing the Virgin Islands, and that's all I really got to say. Hey, what's up? Dimitri Kogan. I'm really looking forward to doing 7 minutes here tonight at Sophia with Sophia Nurse and Friends. Very excited.
Hey, it's Alex Heller here at Sophia Nurse and Friends show. Really excited. Glad Sophia's got me on the show. Looking forward to it.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Gaffney. I'm about to bomb for 7 minutes straight, and Sophia allowed me that bomb, allowed me that opportunity to appreciate it. She's great and awesome. Sorry about that.
We're trying to get people to say, I'm not part of it.
Peyton Freeman, I'm in the audience. I'm going to be watching the show. I'm going to watch everybody bomb. I'm not going to give a flying fuck. There we go.
By tuba playing, right? People want to hear like guitar or piano, not Girls aren't getting wet over papas. All right, guys, and I am out of time. Thank you very much. The rest of the show will be way better than I was. All right, thanks, guys.
I'm sorry. I get tired of walking up the stairs. That's considered exercise, and I don't do that shit. Yo, put away your fucking phone, yo. Yeah. Those are the people I want to fuck over there. They all from Queens, and I just want to be passed around like a piece of toilet paper. I love rough guys. I love rough girls too. Such a whore. What? Are you laughing at my Kunta Kinte rap? This is to stop all the blood flow. Sweating like a fucking pig, I don't know. It doesn't matter that I'm heavy, it's these fat girl shirts that are not even cotton. You can't breathe in polyester. Why do they put fat girls in all these little nasty ass prints and this hot ass shit? They know we sweat all the time. Oh my God. Like polyester stretches like polyester, right? I can't even talk, I'm so confused. Who are you with? Don't even look at her. She doesn't love you. I can't. In the next 5 minutes. There's a 3-hour hotel around the corner. I'm sorry. Shut up! I'm trying to seal in my deals. This is an hour and a half show. I gotta line up my prospects. Oh God. My boyfriend is from Hungary, and his mother's from Austria, and I think his father's from Hungary, and his father gives me this beautiful nickname. He follows me around the house sometimes, and when he lets me in, he calls me nigger bitch. I was like, listen, say my name correctly. My name is Nigel Bichet, bitch. Get it together. He said, what do you think I was there? This man pays my mortgage. I was like, I am Nigel Bichet, bitch. I don't care what you're going to do. You call me Helen Keller, bitch. I'm blind. Pay the rent. Give a fuck. All right, you ready? Oh, this girl is my daughter. I just want to preface it with a little sweat. This girl is my daughter. She doesn't look like any of my other kids, because I don't have any. Wait, I have one daughter, and they both look very similar. There's just one major difference. She's white. I love doing that. All right, so put your hands together. Give me big claps. So I can go take a shower and come back in 5 minutes. Put your hands together. Come on, put your hands together. Put your hands together. For Megan Walsh.
Wow, guys. Keep it going for Sophia. Oh my God. She's so sweaty. I love it. Oh my God. I'm white Sophia, as she said. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm fat, which is like a little bit offensive. But like, I take what she gives me. It's fine. What is this? Why are you on the stage? No more seats, then you should go home. Nobody wants you here. It's cool. They're here to see me because I'm super famous. Oh my god. Thanks for laughing. Yeah. Guys, I just had a pregnancy scare. Yeah, I hadn't had any unprotected sex, and I'm on birth control, and I had just gotten my period. But do you ever just feel like there's a baby inside of you? Are you crazy too? I wanted it. Oh my god. It wasn't there, but I was gonna keep it. Yeah. I had a moment where I was like, I'm ready to be a mom. A couple days later, I had another moment. I'll describe it to you now. I have a 7-year-old sister because my parents make terrible decisions. And she was sitting in my room and she just kind of playfully punched me in the stomach. So I spit in her face. Maybe I shouldn't be a mom. Maybe first I developed the instinct not to spit in the face of children. I don't know. I'm not there yet. Guys, I'm gonna get real with you for a minute. It's a crazy time to be white. It's rough out there. You black people in the audience, you'll never understand what I've been through. You can't just walk a mile in my shoes. They're Vans. I'm actually in a particularly interesting situation when it comes to racially charged things because I have two little sisters and they're actually black. Yeah, and I'm super racist. Super racist. But I get to seem like I'm not, which is incredible. Because when you get in an argument with a black person about race, you can't say anything, you don't understand. But I get to tell them, the two people I love most in the world are black. And I have to call them every day, reminding them, be safe around police officers, don't get into trouble. And it sort of makes for a nice rapport. But sometimes people will call me on my bullshit. Because my sisters are 7 and 9. And also our dad is a cop. He's a white cop though, so it's you never know what he's gonna do. I use vagina soap because there's no reason not to. No one's gonna complain that your vagina's too fresh. Some of you aren't laughing. You're not better than me. Your vagina is fishy. Yeah, don't act like you haven't been in your friend's car and your car smells like a fish. You closed your legs and realized it was you. Am I projecting? Yeah. Yeah. Guys, I just want to be famous. Clearly it's going to work out because I'm amazing at it. I also have no other skills. And I need the money. The first thing I do when I get famous, I'm fixing my nipples. I'm not going to tell you what's wrong with them because that's my business. But I just want to leave you with this, guys. I need to let you know that something is wrong. Guys, thanks for coming. Have a great night. This is Megan Walsh again. Thanks so much for coming out. It was an awesome show. I hope you come back soon. Have a great night, guys.
All right, this is Khalees Hawkins. I dedicate my set to the man in the crowd who told me that the reason he's out tonight is because his wife passed 9 months ago. And I feel like that was a very brave thing, and I felt like he felt connected, and we had a moment. It was a little tough comedically, but I think it was necessary, and that happens, and that's life, and everything doesn't have to be hilarious. Things sometimes just have to connect. I'm Khalees Hawkins, and this is Broadway Comedy Club. Thank you.
I got a real treat for you. She just was on the first episode of Funny Girls on Oxygen. Give it up for Khalees Hawkins, everybody.
How are you guys feeling? Okay, good. Didn't sound so good. Are you guys happy to be alive? You fucking made it. I mean, you're on stage and shit. You're like part of the show. I'm sure that's been happening to you all night.
Yo, we're gonna get shit on the whole night.
It's not being shit on, it's acknowledged. I can't act like you're not here. Wouldn't that be worse? I was like, so anyway. You guys, I just turned 35. Thank you. I'm at an age where I don't give a fuck. I don't care about saying my age. I know some women are like, no, I don't want to tell anybody. I don't compete with younger girls, so I don't do it. I feel like I'm 35 and I'm not competing with a 20-year-old bitch, because if I'm crossing the street next to a 20-year-old girl, we both get hit by a car at the same time and we both die at the same moment. She's 21, I'm 35. I win. If life was a video game, I just got a high score. My mom raised me not to worry about what guys think about me. I don't compete. I don't worry about that shit. She raised me to take care of myself and be strong and independent. My mom raised me to be a strong black woman. But she did not tell me that that is a disease and the side effects of loneliness and depression. Because you could be too strong. Like, I don't even know how to be on a date with a guy and let him buy me dinner because I'm used to paying for my own shit. It makes me feel homeless. I don't know how to order off the menu in front of his face without feeling like I'm begging. I'm like, could you buy me this Coke? But I feel like all he hears is, it's killing me. Will you spare some change for this appetizer? I'm a single independent woman, but this was a rough day. I came on this day for some calamari. That's how men make me feel. That's why I drink wine. Because wine makes me feel good. But it gives me mood swings, you know? Like one glass of wine, I feel so good. I feel so warm. I feel like this is all I need. I'm all I need. But 4 glasses later, I'm like, I'm all I have. Men are full of shit. Thank you. Men are full of shit. I feel like I'm about to start singing or crying. Men are dumb. I like how the waiters are so like, I'm not here. I'm not here. Here's a drink for them. Give them the illusion it's funny. Here I go, tip the waiters, guys. These people, who knows, whatever. Who cares? Give them your money. Who cares? Why not? Just give it to them. It'll come back to you. Men are full of shit. They are. But I found out this guy will call you a name if you hurt his feelings. Next time, yeah, exactly. The word bitch. Next time, a guy's like, you're a bitch. Just go, oh. What did I say? Made her come a bitch. You call her a bitch? Fucking piece of shit. Because guys will call women names. The guy will call, don't worry about what he says ever. Men will call a girl a hoe for having sex with him. It makes no sense. There are 2 people having the sex. There are 2 halves my stripes. Because if a woman has pushed a body out of her body, she should be able to shove as many back in as she wants. I'm in a good place these days. A year and a half ago, I was home by myself drinking a bottle of wine because my boyfriend dumped me, and I was like home by myself with a little tiny Chihuahua Maltese. Let me tell you, when you're sad, you got a little tiny lapdog, they are useless. I used to have a Rottweiler, all right? And when I would cry around her, she didn't know what to do either, but she tried. She would stand over me protectively, and she would, when I was crying, she would howl. She would go, "Oh, I need you." My little shitty Chihuahua Maltese, when I cried, all she did was hide in the corner. And she was shivering. She was like, "I know, right?" It's really scary out there. We should stay inside forever. You can use my pee-pee pad. So useless. I have a boyfriend now, though. I've moved on. My ex-boyfriend was Indian. My new boyfriend's white. I'm just trying an interracial thing. I'm 35. I'm changing it up. That's not why. I don't think so. I think that's why. But it didn't work out with any of the black guys I was dating. The Indian guy I was dating, it didn't work out because his mom didn't accept me because I'm black, which is kind of racist. He said, "Don't worry about what she thinks, babe, because Indian guys don't care what women think." I guess I have nothing to worry about. Now I'm dating a white guy, and there's nothing about it, like, it's nothing fucking to do race-wise. Like, that's just 2015. We're all mixing it up. But I did realize if we had a kid together, it would be mixed. The baby would be half racist and half interested in other women. I'm not going to tell you which one of us is interested in other women, but I'll give you a clue. I'm not a racist. People are so tight about homosexuality still. Like, that's the new people to bully. I don't get it. They want to have sex with each other. They're not bothering you. Let them have sex with each other. They're not trying to fuck you. I don't get that. But religious people are upset. They're like, "You're gonna burn in hell!" I don't get that. Why are you so angry? I thought that's what you wanted. Would you rather the gay people walk around pretending to be straight until they die and they go to heaven like, "We made it"? And the other contingency is if you're born gay or if you choose it. I don't understand why that matters. Even gay people, like, do that with the stereotype. They're like, "We're born this way." Who gives a fuck if you're born that way? I thought being an adult meant being old enough to make a fucking decision. I'm 35 years old. Do you know the guys I've hooked up with who have tried to put their penis in my butt? I'm like, "Oh my God, did you choose this or were you born this way?" Just stand on people's sex lives. Just leave them alone. Stop worrying about what people are doing. People are judging me because I'm a single mom. They're like, "You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't have been having sex if you weren't married." Like, leave me alone. Like, of course I have a child. Of course I do. It's not my fault. I'm pretty. I'm not bragging. It's not my fault that I'm pretty. I didn't do anything to earn it. I'm pretty because my parents were two shallow pieces of shit. We met each other, we're like, yeah. Then they got married, had a child, and then got divorced and left me by myself to fight off all of the penises. Do you realize when I'm walking down the street how many penises are just trying to... It's really... I can't dodge every dick. It's a numbers game. I'm gonna make a t-shirt. It's gonna say, "I can't dodge every dick." And the back of the t-shirt is gonna say, "So buy me a drink and roll the dice." Thank you guys. I'm cool.
Give a big round of applause. The first episode of Funny Girls Girl aired on Tuesday night. right at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock on Oxygen. Make sure you watch the second episode. All right. How we doing? Woo. How we doing? Yo! What's good, man? So you bold enough to have, you bold enough to have that phone right there, like on the whole time. Yo, what you doing though? What you don't like? Why you turning red, my nigga? Why you turning red, my nigga? Why you turning red, my nigga? Don't you want all this? Tell your grandmother, text your grandmother, tell her I'll be home later. Tell her. Tell her you're bringing home a chocolate sundae, motherfucker, with marshmallows. These are marshmallows. Chocolate is delicious. Ready for your next comedian? Put your hands together, put your hands together. Next up is Dimitri Kogan, everybody, yay!
This is like a great way to start, like right here, clumsy fucking me. I was just talking to a blind guy out here. He was telling me that he's blind, so like his parents knew, because ever since he was a kid, he's always like bumping into fucking walls. I'm like, I'm not blind, and I'm always bumping into fucking walls anyway. And I'm a clumsy ass motherfucker. This is not like a good time for me to be up here right now. I just ate a shitload of fried chicken. I feel like taking a shit. Like, it's terrible. You ever like take a shower and you find like grease in your fucking armpits? Like that is the worst. That's how you know you've been eating way too much fried chicken. It's terrible. I know this is why you guys came out here tonight to listen to me talk about my fucking body odors and like all the disgusting shit that's happening right now. But the human body is a disgusting thing. All of our bodies are disgusting, and you know we have to live with it our whole lives. That's my philosophical quip of the night. Better than Descartes, right? You know, nobody laughs. Nobody ever laughs at the intellectual jokes. I don't fucking care. Speaking of intellectual shit, does anybody here know their personality type? You ever study like the whole Myers-Briggs thing, where it's like apparently every person is like broken down to like 16 personalities? So I have a story. I actually took a personality test, and I got the personality type that I got was INTJ. So, okay, this is kind of tough because it's like a hard thing to explain. Basically, like every single personality type has like their own thing. Like the ESFP is like a performer, like Lady Gaga or something like that. The INTJ is apparently a scientist, and I'm like, well, I could relate to that shit because I'm sort of nerdy. I don't have any friends. I'm the scientist. And when I read about this stuff, I was like, this is awesome. Because now I finally have a reason for why I'm such a loser. I can connect to people so much easier now knowing that I am in fact an INTJ. Like, you guys don't know what the fuck that means, neither do I. But I thought it was awesome. So the thing that I do when I discover that I'm an INTJ, I start going on Omegle. That's like this website you can go on to like meet random strangers. And in interest, I type in INTJ so I can meet like other INTJs. And I meet my first girlfriend on this thing. If it wasn't for this INTJ Omegle thing, I would have never lost my virginity. So this whole thing is just like a roundabout way of saying that, guys, this is how I lost my virginity. Part 2 of the story. I find another person on here who is an INTJ. We meet in person. He tells me 2 things about me. Not only am I not INTJ, but I'm also not straight. I'm like, what the fuck? So what am I? He's like, dude, you are a gay INFP. I'm like, what the fuck is an INFP? So I go up online and look up, what is INFP? Apparently an INFP is like sort of like a Kurt Cobain kind of type, Tim Burton, kind of like the weird kind of like, okay, so I guess that does kind of fit me. But then I started going on Omegle, typing an INFP, I'm like, these guys are pussies. Like that's not, like I'm an INTJ, I'm like a scientist type. And these people, they're like, what, like writing poetry, like listening to shitty music? I'm like, fuck INFPs, I am not INFP. And I'm also straight, like I love pussy, so fuck that guy. That's the end of that story. There's no part 3. I was kind of thinking earlier today on the train, in a country like America, it would actually be a little beneficial to be a serial killer. And let me follow up on that, because I know I start up on stuff, you're like, where did that come from? Alright, here's my way of thinking. Serial killers get more fan mail in jail than like anybody else in America. Like, you think about how much fan mail that fucking Charles Manson gets, it's insane. But the thing about, I think, being a serial killer is if you were to decide to kill people, you would have to have a good alibi to make people assume that you are not an actual serial killer. So if you look at some of the famous serial killers, Ted Kaczynski, he was like a math professor. He would have no reason to kill anybody. Ted Bundy went out with like a lot of hot girls. He was a law student. He would have no reason to kill anybody. Ed Gein, nice kid, lived with his mother. Why would he kill anybody? But then you look at some people like John Wayne Gacy, creepy killer clown, fucking entertain kids. Yeah, probably he would have killed somebody. I watch a lot of porn because I don't have a girlfriend right now. One thing with porn is that I think a lot of kids are really spoiled these days by like the mass abundance of porn that's on the internet. I remember there was a day when it would take like a 30-second video, it would take 1 hour to load. Nowadays you can like go on fucking like Pornhub.com and like see like 60-minute videos like back to back to back. And I'm just thinking, when most kids watch these videos, do they even like finish like jerking off to like the whole thing, or do they just like come in 3 minutes for like each video that they watch? It's almost like so much porn on the internet that you would think like that the person who like runs the bandwidth of that shit is just like losing money on a constant basis, when you could just have these small little clips that people could just watch and, you know, do their duty. Anyone vote in next election for anybody in particular? I'm kind of done with voting, but I'm sort of sad that Sarah Palin isn't running, because Sarah Palin is pretty hot, and I feel like if she was president, I would like actually have someone to jerk off to, like, for every time I turn on CNN. Thank you, everybody.
Hi, I'm Dimitri Kogan. I just had a set at Broadway Comedy Club for Sophia's show. I want to dedicate my set to my friend Ken, who I think came. If he didn't come, I'm very angry right now, and I hope he didn't see how like badly that I think I might have failed on like some of the bad jokes. But if he didn't see the good jokes, then I'm good with that too, because he can see those later, hopefully, if he feels like showing up at any future sets. All right, thanks. Thank you for that.
This whole group is killing me. Sexy men always sit like this. Sexy girls sit like that too. How you doing? Love to be choked out, you know? Okay, I love it. I just like to wake up with somebody different on top of me. You know what I mean? I just want variety. Just right. Where's my girlfriend? Say it again? You lying like I'm. Sit your ass down, Mike. Sit down, Mike. All right, so put your hands together. This guy I'm so proud of. There aren't many young comedians, well, young meaning in years, that don't do so well as he's done since he started. And comes to my open mics, and I really appreciate him. I had to have him here tonight. Give it a big round of applause for Colin Lewis, everybody.
Yes. You guys doing good?
Yeah.
All right. Know what you guys are thinking. That is a tall motherfucker. Let's get that out of the way. I get a lot of tall jokes. A lot of jokes I get, long neck jokes. Very, very specific. Like I got a friend, he's really into nutrition. He has a lot of fun facts about nutrition. One day he's like, hey man, do you drink a lot of milk? I was like, yeah, I do actually. He said, does it get spoiled by the time it gets to your stomach? Damn it. Set me up. Glad I got here on time. I'm really stressed out about being late. Like I hate being late to things. Like, I got off at Port Authority, I was running uptown, and there's a girl running half a block ahead of me. I just had to stop running, because I don't want any misunderstandings. I don't want someone sounds like a guy running, girl, we gotta sell it. Is he being chased or chasing? I don't want that. This is the only lineup I want to be in tonight, that's it. A lot of people say minorities are late to things. It's not because we don't care about punctuality, it's that running in the street and driving fast is too risky. Like, you gotta, low profile, you know what I'm saying? Low profile. Anyone ever see a cop so fat it makes you want to commit a crime? Just see if we can catch you?
Alright, so I just got off stage, still a little, a little jittery. It's the post-game jitters, but yeah, I think it went well. Feel good about it. Had a strong opening, strong closing, and overall smooth. Always getting better, always working hard. Thank you.
What's going on, man? I'm Robert Puncher. I am serving the drinks right now, and I have got to get back to work.
Thanks for watching. Sophia Nurse and Friends.